Hello, my name is Sonia. Thank you so much for checking in. This is an Aquarius energy love reading. I hope you're all doing well. Let's get started right away. Let's see what you need to know today. Let's see what's going on within you, within your person, and within your connection. Okay, for a limited time offer, I'm offering the TWINFLAME program for free if you book me for a personal image reading or tarot reading. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what you need to know today. See how your energies are for today. So you have here the Hangman, the Moon card, the Adjustment card, the Lovers card in reverse, the Princess of Wands, Happiness, which is the Nine of Cups, the Love card, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Discs. So you might be going through this huge dark night of the soul, which the macro cards here, major arcanas. This is about how you hold back from overreacting and take a overview, see the bigger picture in your circumstances, in your connection, in your perception as well is something challenging that you're going through at this time. With you being in this uncomfortable place at this time, is for you to acknowledge this uncomfortability, for you to tap within this energy of uncomfortability, of how your body feels, of how the draining energy that perhaps you're in as well, and the cycles in your connection and in your feeling frequencies and circumstances in your foundation. So this all has to do with how you perceive this connection, your foundation, and self. Adjusting the truth, adjusting with how you perceive the truth of how you tap within self. But I feel that you're having a hard time tapping within your own energies. Here with the Adjustment, which is the Trump card, and the Sword is down, and she's facing down, so unsure of what is the truth as well. She's wearing a mask, and perhaps you've been portraying to be a certain way, but in actuality you feel different than what you're showing others of who you are and what you are doing, how you feel within self. You're not being open, you're being guarded, and this is putting you in this state of unsureness and lack of patience, and feeling that things are not balanced. You're not feeling balanced within, you're not speaking the truth of what you actually want to voice out to those around you. So you're keeping yourself small, you're in this uncomfortable space, situation, that you feel that everything's falling onto you, onto your shoulders, which you are feeling that everything's, that you're responsible to for so many things, and not truly recognizing the strength that you have within by carrying all of these responsibilities of what you perceive that are yours, but that have been imposed upon you. With the Lover's card in reverse is you not understanding that this connection that you have with your person is to serve you good, not for you to stay in that low frequency of disappointment, of uncomfortability, but for you to evolve from that negativity, to come out of that negativity. Circumstances, situations, it can be thoughts, it could be how you speak to yourself, is also has to be with how you feel, to learn to transmute negative feeling frequencies of self, thoughts of self, into positive. These thoughts and emotions usually stem from upbringing, situations, so it's important for you to tap within your inner child. In the programs that I offer down below can help you gain greater understanding of your connection of self and your inner child, your upbringing situations. So I highly suggest you take a look at that and start investing in yourself through these programs and start focusing inward, understanding what you're going through for yourself, because no one can understand what you're going through in your connection and of self unless they're going through the same, as everyone in my subscription list and myself have been working on within ourselves to come out of people pleasing, to come out of settling with uncomfortable situations and not moving forward or making any changes. So I highly suggest these programs for you to evolve and to understand self. You also have here the Princess of Wands, and that is ultimately what you're here for, to take action and move towards your path. Take action and recognize that you're able to come out of anything that's holding you back, to create your reality with the transmutation of energy that you understand of negative and positive. No need to choose pathways, but to be in your truth is what ultimately is what these programs help you understand of self and your connection. Happiness card is the Nine of Cups, which is the energetic form of self and everything that surrounds you. Your perception, how you connect with other frequencies outside of you, aside from you, and is what you are needing to understand, and for you to tap within and to trust that, because you're here with the Moon card is the disappointment, the deception of your perception, by you not seeing past the veil, by you not removing the veil of illusion and staying in that delusion of perhaps looking outside of you, but thinking that that is the truth of who you are, that is the truth of your foundation, but that is a delusion, an illusion that keeps you in that structured way of following rules and regulations, but you feeling unfulfilled, and that is why you're in this uncomfortable state at this time, looking outward, but tapping within little by little, but understanding that you are more, that you are different, that you are needing to understand more of self and the physicality of what you perceive to be true, real. So you also have here the love card, which is the Two of Pentacles, and this is as well energetic form of connection with your person, with how you start fulfilling your own cup so that your person can start recognizing themselves. And the Ace of Discs again is what you invest in and what you do with what you have acknowledged and understood of what you are going through. Let's get a few more clarifications here from the tarot learning cards. You have the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. Let's get one more. And the 5 of Cups. So let's start off with the 8 of Pentacles. It's about the hard work that you put in, the effort that you make, and having determination into what you know to be your truth. Is how you overcome this obstacle at this time of not understanding what's going on in the physicality. The 9 of Swords, anxiety, fear, loss of sleep, and guilt is what's stopping you at this time. And if you're not investing in yourself, if you don't have these programs, or if you do, please study these programs so that you can tap within your own frequency and get out of that imposed beliefs and frequencies of negative, because they're not of your own. They're stopping you from taking action. They're suppressing inside of you and keeping you in that low frequency. Therefore, you are feeling overwhelmed and disappointment and feeling confusion and not speaking your true authentic self. The 7 of Swords is deception, lies, trust issues, and avoidance. All of these frequencies are of a negative frequency, and if the more you are in this frequency, the more of that same frequency you will be attracting in your physicality and feeling this uncomfortability within your own spirit, within your own emotions and mind, and therefore not taking action to overcome or walk away from situations that don't serve you. The 5 of Cups is regret, loss, remorse, and disappointment. This is ultimately the unfulfilling frequencies of self and dissatisfaction of what you've created with how you feel of self. Perhaps you don't understand this terminology, but when you understand, just by recognizing that you put a song, a sad song, then you tap within that frequency, right? Then you put a happy song, then you're able to raise your frequency to higher frequency, which is of happiness. So that is the same with what you focus in subconsciously, unconsciously, without you knowing that these energies linger within self, and the more you stay in that frequency, either good or positive or negative, that's the frequency that will be materialized in the physicality. So it's very important for you to acknowledge that and for you to start transmuting those negative energies into a positive. And that is how these programs help you raise your vibration, by you gaining that understanding of self and what has kept you, or what put you in the first place in that negativity frequencies. So with that being said, let's get clarifications from your person. This may be a mirror to your own wants and desires. So again, if you would love to learn more of self and your connection, feel free to book me. All my information is down in the description box. So you have here, I love you. There is pain I have experienced which I don't talk about. I really do want us to work out. So these messages are a frequency of how you and your person feel for each other, and the pain that you both have experienced throughout your upbringing or situations are still in there, and that is what you are needing to release so that you can raise to higher frequencies. And then after that, then you will dissipate this feeling of wanting and missing your person. Therefore, you will make the action steps to help others and to understand yourself better and feel fulfilled within self. So for more guidance, check out the programs. Invest in yourself, that's all I can say, so that you can come out of these negativity frequencies, these negative frequencies that are suppressed within self. So thank you so much for checking in. I hope this reading served you well, and see you next time.